This is my brother Josiah, and this is my family. I guess you could say we've always been a surfing family. When my dad was 17, he joined the Marines and was stationed in San Diego. It was there that he just caught that stoke. He fell in love with surfing and with nature, and he passed that love down to my brother and I. We grew up in Florida, and on the weekends we would go on what my dad called surfari. We would camp on the East Coast and surf and just spend time together. My dad would tell us these stories of how, when he was in the Marines, he and his buddies would travel down the coast of California into Mexico, spending weeks on end sleeping under the stars. Nothing but their boards and this old beat-up van. As kids, that story really stuck with Josiah and I, and we swore that one day we would relive that adventure. As life goes, things change. I met my husband, Matthew. We've built a life around documenting adventures, or expeditions, basically any trip we can ever afford to take. Josiah joined the Army and things really changed for him. Anybody that knows Joe knows how much he loves the ocean, loves nature, loves just all around having a good time, no matter where he is or what his circumstances are. Josiah's been in Iraq for a year now, and he's lived through some really traumatic experiences. Upon getting out, this is the trip that we will take, a modified surfari, our dream expedition. John Muir once wrote, "Keep close to nature's heart and break clear away once in a while. And climb a mountain or spend a week in the woods. Wash your spirit clean."
In the danger, it's a sea. In the heartland, where I'll be, seeking out those pretty things, like the bluegrass in my dreams, like the bluegrass in my dreams.
The trip that we're taking is completely self-powered and can be broken out into 3 sections. The first section of the trip will start in Yosemite Valley. We'll be taking the John Muir Trail. It's a really isolated trail. It'll be good for Josiah to just kind of spend some time away from everybody. That'll take us a little over 200 miles down to Mount Whitney. From there, we'll pick up our bikes, get onto the Sierra Cascade ACA route, head on down to the coast. Once we get to the coast, we'll hop on the Pacific Crest ACA route down into Long Beach. That's when the safari portion of our trip will begin. We'll pick up our boards and head southbound. We'll hit up all the old skate spots, all the old surf spots that Josiah's dad used to surf and skate, all the way down into Mexico. From there, we don't really have an ending point, so we'll just kind of see where it takes us.
Because it's such a long trip, we are trying to cut weight wherever we can. Josiah is used to carrying so much gear on his back in the Army. I think that it'll be a nice, refreshing break to be able to do this as lightweight as possible.
We bought an old bike from the thrift shop and been fixing it up for the last couple months, getting it road ready for Josiah.
It may not be the most extreme of trips, but I can't think of any other trip that's more important. This truly is our dream expedition.